Alex, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today. First of all, tell us what attracted you to join Cambridge United.
I think first and foremost it's a fantastic club that's really embedded into the city, great group of supporters and an ownership that's really key to drive the club forward, got clear goals and objectives of how it wants to achieve that and doing things in the right way and in a sustainable way.
You talk about the ownership. I know that you spent quite a bit of time with Paul already. How's that relationship developed already?
Yeah, it's a great relationship. We're both football people, we both love our football. We quite often text and funny times of the night around different teams in America and that. So that's been really good so far, but also the two American guys that are involved and the wider board and the skill sets they can offer.
You've been around the club now for about 6 weeks, in charge for the past 2. What have you learnt about the club during that time?
I think first and foremost, Ian's done a fantastic job. He's had some huge hurdles to overcome over the past few years, and he's done that in great style, and the club's in a fantastic position to really develop. It's got some great foundations. I think key things, there's great people here. There's people that really care about the club. There's volunteers here that care about the club, and I think if you've got that, you're halfway there to building some real success. The club's gone on a great journey over the past 2 years to get itself into League One and sustain League One football, and really looking forward to helping to enhance in different areas that I can do and helping contribute towards sustainability and another season in League One.
Yeah, you mentioned Ian, the timing seemed perfect in terms of you being able to come in before the end of the season, spend a bit of time with him, see how everything works before taking the reins now that we've hit the off-season.
Yeah, it's a really valuable period. I was keen to come in and have a full month with Ian to really learn the ropes in terms of how the club works, how it ticks, those key relationships, not just within the club, but other stakeholders, community council and commercial as well. So that's been of great value to me and I think to Ian as well, and that relationship is going to continue, still helping to support some of the big projects that we're doing here. So all in all, it's been a great first month, and the past 2 weeks have been equally as good.
And you'll no doubt have got a good feeling for the fan base and the enthusiasm that's behind the team at the moment.
Yeah, I came to a few of the games. I was here for the Luton game, the Plymouth game. Actually stood on the terrace with Paul for the Plymouth game earlier in the season. But I've tried to be out and about in the 4 games that I've seen, looking at some of the issues that are in place, such as the T-bar queues and the bar queues, to really trying to get under the skin and understand what those issues are and how we can affect them positively this summer.
I was just about to ask, what do you see as your main priorities as CEO for the coming months and possibly years ahead?
Yeah, I think between now and the start of the season, it's about getting the Abbey ready for fans to return. So one of the key things we're going to be doing is renovating all the catering offerings and all of the beer offerings, trying to serve more beer, serve it quicker, improving the matchday experience with the implementation of a kids zone, redoing the hospitality lounges so we can increase the quota in there and the experience we can offer, and then a few other upgrades in terms of the infrastructure, CCTV, IT as well. So there's a lot going on between now and then after that it'll be a bit more strategic in terms of developing the partnerships from a CSR perspective with some of the companies in the area, corporate relationships, and also the community programs that we're delivering.
You can probably hear right now there's a lot going on at the Abbey at the moment. I guess it's about trying to maximise the club's potential and income whilst holding on to the history and the culture that makes Cambridge United unique. Yeah,
and I think it's really important that at all times everyone here is a custodian and we respect the heritage and the history, and that needs to be central to all the thoughts and decisions we make. It needs to be about protecting the club, ensuring sustainability, but also ensuring that we progress and we develop and that we don't stand still.
Finally, season tickets are selling well at the moment. We're expecting another exciting season here, aren't we?
Yeah, so I've been staggered really. The first week to sell over 1,000 of those renewals is fantastic. 3 more weeks to go. We've hit an internal target that we're trying to set of 3,000 sales for the summer, and we really hope that people will work with us and get behind the team, and maybe those supporters that came to 5 or 6 games last season will see the value of a season ticket and being here for the big games.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.